guys, what's up? This is Chris from Krisproductions, and today I'm on the main channel here, Krisproductions Studio, and I'm doing a base video on, this is the second mock in my Cardia series. So, I just like to say that first of all. Now this mock, it took me a little bit longer than I thought it would to make, sorry about that, but, I wanted to use a lot of different techniques. I used the snot technique, which is it's an acronym for studs not seen. You know, it's basically bricks sideways, and I wanted to try a curved window technique and rock stuff, and as you can see there's some of that, and then I wanted to use some tan stuff. So now to fit this in with the story, you got Zed and his troopers came from that base. They have what vehicles and supplies from that base that was dropped off by the gunship, which was shot down, and basically they're here with some more of the local militia fighters in the orange, and there's actually the jungle, those the remaining fighters from the clone bases that were here in their jungle camo, which is kind of very ineffective in this landscape. So right now they're working their way, this is probably a week and a half after that last battle, they're just making their way through here, and then they caught enemy transmission coming from this coordinate, so they came to check it out, and then they met up. They actually didn't find the base's signal. They found 2 transports and 2 tanks escorting it. They kind of got the signal from that, and the 2 carriers were actually taking prisoners from the local militia prisoners, so they're freeing a few of them here, and then they found the base and now they're attacking it. So let's get on to this. So we'll start out with this side. Actually, the first thing that I'm going to say is the actual battlefield wasn't the main point of this mock. The original main point of this mock was the base itself, and I really did not know how many actual gray bricks it would take up to make a solid base like that, so I was expecting to do a lot more of that, like covering a lot more of this battlefield with this thick heavy rock. So anyways, let me just show you that. Whoa, that's too close. Yeah, so there's the mock, so you guys don't lose interest and leave. Cough. Yeah, so there it is. That's the prize thing. You got a bridge, you got water. Yeah, so just the mock. I'll just show you this. Get an inside view of it. The inside is really cool, so stay tuned for that. So let me just quickly glance over the battlefield here and show you it. So in the back, we've got these 2 swamp speeders coming in. Now, of course, this isn't their ideal terrain, so they're not up in the front lines kind of thing. They're in the back. They're just used as troop transports, you know, get all these troops. You got the admiral, or the commander of that base. Yeah, and he's come along with them because he didn't want to be left alone and die forever alone in the base. There's the guy with the rocket launcher, part of the squad, and he was shooting out the tanks with another guy here. So yeah, there's lots of rocks everywhere. Here we got 2 the local militia with sniper rifles, and they're just hiding behind a crashed ATRT, a shot down one, I may add. And then here's 2 other ATRTs. Now this was a commander that was already at the base, and then this was the 107th Legion ARF Trooper commander that came along with the mission, and so he's running up in the front here. And then to show the transports, we have these prisoners. We have an ARF Trooper cutting the chains off with a knife, pretty epic knife to cut off chains. And this clone just dropped a pile of weapons for these guys to take. You got a few more running, and then you got a dead one because he died. And then the rest have, there was another, there's one, and he's still, yeah, he's done. And then the other guy broke free, and then you had 2 other ones that have already been kind of cut off, released, and they're up in the front lines here. So there were a whole bunch of battle droids escorting it, and they're all dead, as you can tell. And that's the light from the corporate. So yes, there's a speeder bike here. Let's go to the front lines. There's a speeder bike. You got clones. You got a few dead ones, and more the local militia, one with the machine gun. As you can tell, they're really similar. Most of them have the same weapons. You can tell who they are from the last mock because this is a single mission. So these 2 are definitely connected. There will be the first link in the description will be to the previous mock. There'll probably be an annotation, and then when the next mock comes out, there'll be another one to that too. Yeah, anyways, there's one of the 2 escort Corporate Alliance tank droids both shot down. You basically got clones just running for cover here. You got a speeder bike that they pulled up, clone shot. You notice there's a few more. There's 2 dead ARF troopers that were leading in the front, and they were taken out by the enemy commander's troops. Now these are elite warriors, whatever, alien race, and they are pretty much the separatist leader on this planet is of this species. So these are his troops, and as you can see, they're kind of murdering all the clones. So you got a 117th Legion clones right here in the front, kind of leading it. Still have jetpacks on. There's the one with the minigun. You got these 3, and then you got Captain Zed himself leading the attack. You got the other captain of the Jungle Camel clones, you know, the survivors, and then you got this minigun, and then you got just a few other guys around here. You also got one there. So yeah, and now on to the droid side. As you guys saw, there's these guys with their trans green. That's kind of their elemental color, and they need those on to breathe. They're not on Barons. Don't worry about that. Had a few other comments asking if they were. You got battle droids. There's still a whole bunch that are dead. You got 2 dwarf spider droids, and as you can tell, there's a lot of rock. There's rock there, rock everywhere. So this was originally, there was more. This whole place was water, and then now it's dried up because it's like the dry season wherever they are. So that's why there's all the rocks. It's kind of like the erosion, and as you can see, there's kind of, that's the river path kind of thing. And here is actually a flowing river. And yeah, so here's a bridge going across. You got 2 super battle droids and another battle droid, and then you got lots of water going all the way over there. So now on to the main part, the base. Yeah, so I'm just going to give you a bit of the outside on top. You know, it's just tan, and then there would be sand here, and then it would probably go up a bit more. You know, there'd be a lot more rock if the rest around it, basically. Yeah. And now you're probably wondering, first of all, there's a curved window. It's curved. Then a curve, as you can see. Probably a really bad view. I can't see it. So 2 dwarf spider droids on top shooting. Took out the AT, ST, RT, failure. And then we'll go over here, and I will give you a quick glimpse of, this is the entrance. As you can see, there is, the light somewhat works. It's kind of like a strobe light, sorry. There's lots of plating in there, and steps up to the other level. And there's a ball rolling around. Anyways, so I'll just give you a quick cut to the inside of the base. Okay, so now we move on to the inside of the base. So, sorry about that little cut there. Let me just go around. So, as you can see, the base is pretty big, actually. Pretty thick. Dwarf spider droids. And now we take you around. So this is what the piping would look like in, you know, the highlight. Okay, so now I made this wall removable for your convenience. Yay! So that I can actually show you guys the inside. Okay. So we go in here, and we have one of the soldiers. We kind of, yeah, he needs a sword. And then you got vibra blade. And then you got a fuel tank back there. Not really fuel necessarily, but it's the I would call it toxin gas, but it's the gas that these guys use to breathe, and they need to put it in their helmets. And a gun rack back there for the battle droids. You got a mining cart. Now, when they did clear, what they're doing right here is they're actually mining the resources. So that's kind of the main purpose of this, is to mine. And then you got a control panel there. Commander battle droid, you got another one, and he's just trying to communicate the command, the separatist leader, telling them that their research station is under attack. Probably send help. Let's see if I can show you this. Oh no, the camera doesn't fit. Yeah, let me turn these around so I can show you. I probably should have thought this part out a bit better. Oh no. Sorry about this. Just need to. Yeah. My attempt at detailing is what happens. Anyways, so there's the panels that they were working on. It's kind of their device that they used to study and use electrical charges. And now this is the ore that they're mining. This is what they're designing weapons to use these crystals, and this is already kind of made of the same elemental resources or elements that make up their gas that they need for their helmets and their weapons. So right there you got a few droids working on control panels. Kind of, they're more research. They're researching, studying, and stuff. So yeah, so this floor is all snot technique, as you can see, the studs thing. You got the curved wall. You can see it's curved. So yeah. So that's the inside of the base. Sorry about that. Bit of a bad view there, but let me just see if I can move this whole thing down. I did make it detachable. It kind of didn't work because I have no place to put this. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. This was my second base. I know it's a bit different from my first one, you know, the first one being like jungle kind of thing. But right now what the story is, they're basically moving, they're having to travel across the planet basically to get to the Separatist headquarters, because planets aren't small. You'd have to travel a pretty big distance. So just to get to the headquarters is taking them a bit of time. They have to travel through different zones, weather zones and stuff. So that's kind of the idea of this. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Go subscribe to Commander Blast 606, Mr. Over 38 right there, and yeah, my alternative channel right there. Maybe weekly update channel if I'm good enough. Yeah, so if you guys want to see my vlogs come out a lot, subscribe to that channel. And the other two people, if you guys want to subscribe, that's fine. If you guys don't, that's fine too. Just yeah, it's your choice. So please thumbs up the video, like it, yeah, and rate, comment, subscribe, and just yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hulk smash. Anyways, so thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. See you guys later, and go check out the next base in the series when it is out. So thanks for watching.